it's weigh-in day. So if you haven't already done it, get on that scale and jot down your weight loss progress so far. Also today, we have 3 more people to congratulate on their progress. First, we have Angela from Mount Fort, Wisconsin, and she's lost 49 pounds, almost 50, Angela. And Susan from Bedford, Michigan has lost 28 pounds. And 40 pounds have dropped off of Dee in Fort Mojave, Arizona. Great job, ladies. Keep up that great work. You've been on your Deal a Meal program for 53 days now. That almost seems unbelievable, doesn't it? 53 whole days of learning how to change your eating habits, the importance of exercise, and how to wipe out negative thoughts and replace them with positive ones. I think we've come a long way since day one, and we've covered a lot of ground. Sometimes it helps just to take inventory of where we are going and remind ourselves of what we need to do to succeed. So let's take a few minutes today to review some of the things we've talked about. When we began way back on tape 1, we talked about how to use your Deal a Meal cards, how to follow the cards to stay on the correct caloric level for the amount of weight you wanted to lose. Come here closer. Are you pulling your cards every day? Are you being honest about the number of cards you are using every day? I hope you are pulling your cards and using them as we talked about. It's very easy to become a card cheat because there's nobody looking over your shoulder. I want you to be honest with yourself and follow your cards because your success is written in these cards. Are you using up your cards every day? Now, this is very important because if you are saving cards to use the next day, your body will become confused and get thrown off track. If your body doesn't think it's getting enough, it will begin to store fat and you will stop losing weight. So don't play any card tricks. Use up your cards. Promise? Okay. Next, now you probably know, what is he going to ask me now? You're probably going to say, what now? I want to ask you this. Are you exercising? Now, I could stand up here most probably for the next 300 days, and we could talk about losing weight and staying motivated and all about everything we've already talked about so far. But if you're not exercising, if you're not taking time out to take a walk or do an aerobic tape or a stretching tape, then you will not get anywhere. Weight loss and exercise cannot be separated. You can't lose weight without exercise, and you can't keep the weight off without exercise. It's just that simple. Like I said before, nobody's watching over your shoulder. You have to do this for yourself, so please, if you were exercising, don't stop. If you're not exercising, get those tapes out and start today. Are you practicing positive thinking? Remember how we talked about negative thoughts and what they do to you? How they hold you back and keep you down? Well, I don't want you to be held prisoner by negative thoughts. Let me out. You have too many good things in your life to experience, and you shouldn't let negative thoughts or words keep you from living your life to the fullest. Have you given yourself a little pep talk lately? Even just a few words of encouragement is all you need to brighten your day. Have you told yourself how great you're doing and how wonderful you look so far? Have you complimented yourself? Have you given yourself that pat on the back you need to keep on going? How is your stress level these days? Is it up? If it is, what are you doing about it? Remember we said how exercise can relieve some of the tension that builds up inside of you? Well, how about it? When things get really crazy, have you tried exercising to reduce your stress? I hope you're able to go out for dinner once in a while for a treat, or you're using some of the tips we gave you about dining out. I worked so hard on them. You should be a pro now. You should say, excuse me, salad dressing on the side, please. And you know, when you go to have dessert, are you choosing the fresh fruit instead of the chocolate nut fudge brownie supreme? And finally, are you taking care of you? Are you taking time for yourself, arranging your day so that you have some time just for you? Have you stopped blaming everybody and everything else and started taking responsibility? Have you learned to forgive and try to forget the pain of being overweight? And are you looking ahead? Are you looking forward to a bright new future? I hope you are. We came from a point 53 days ago where maybe your self-esteem was a little low, where maybe you really didn't know about fat and cholesterol and how your heart worked. and where you had a full bag of poor eating habits and now you've reworked them. I hope that in this 53 days worth of time, you've come to realize that there is another way of living, that you don't have to be trapped forever in a body that's not healthy, and where you've learned that the single most important reason we're together every day is because I care very much about you. I hope you care about you too.
Hey everyone, so technically this is last Monday's video, because um, technically speaking, day 55 should have been Monday, and obviously 2 days off, and da, 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 da. So we're a little behind here. My apologies. Today, of course, was another weigh-in day. I did weigh myself yesterday, which was Monday, and I was 186.8, which kind of surprised me. I was sure that I would have either stayed the same or gained. Oh, by the way, if my eye looks a little red, my contact is being weird. I would have worn glasses, but insurance is being weird with my glasses. So, needless to say, sorry if this is a little tilty. I'm trying to get it straight. My apologies. So today's video is kind of an inventory of what we've gone over basically in the last month and a half. Admittedly, I've been a little behind, in part because of some very stressful stuff going on at work. As I've mentioned in the past, I work in the floral shop. Valentine's Day was just a couple weeks ago, so that kind of threw me off kilter. I did have some stress stuff in my back pocket. Like, for example, I had a therapy appointment the week before, the week after, and the week of Valentine's Day. Well, the week before it got canceled. But I had those in place. I had a worry stone in my pocket. I had thinking putty in my backpack. Basically, dotted all my I's, crossed all my T's. In terms of exercise, I was kind of waiting until I heard back from the back doctor. I don't know if I've gone over this with you guys yet or not, because I did see the back doctor last week. And what they had said was that I basically have no restrictions, just to kind of pay attention to my back, and if it starts to hurt, stop. So I should be good to go on the exercise stuff. I meant to do stuff when I got home, hence the get up, but my feet were kind of hurting, and one of the things I had wanted to do was that yesterday and today were kind of nice out, and I was going to take little Miss Alani here for a walk. Hi. Yes, I said your name. However, by the time I got home yesterday, because I ran some errands, I actually put in like 8,000 steps yesterday, despite not working. It said that it was going to rain, or that there was a chance, and I didn't want to chance, being out in the rain with her. So didn't go out, and then it didn't rain until like 6 o'clock, or 5 o'clock, I guess, 5 or 6, which is a bit of a bummer. Could have been out. And then when I got home today, my feet were sore, and it had already gotten a little cold, because I got home at 6. So, unfortunately, it didn't work out. But I have gotten in my steps today. Can I get this? It's funny, my phone says that I've gotten like 10,000 steps, and my Fitbit, which, I mean, admittedly, it probably picked up some of the arm movement from me washing dishes at work. If you look, it says I got about 17,000 steps in there. So it's not like I've been slacking off here. At the very least, steps have been gotten. But now that I know that we're not on a limitation thing with the working out, probably won't be able to tomorrow. My arms worker had to cancel on Monday because she had COVID. And so we're meeting tomorrow instead after work. So yeah, it's going to be a little bit later, and yeah. And then I work till 5 on Thursday, which means I won't be home till 6. And then I have my arms meeting again on Friday until like after 5. But then I'll be home. So we'll see somewhere in there. I'm hoping to get something in. It's just that I had to do meal prep tonight. So yeah, I'm going to see what the next one is, and I'm going to load this video up. Sorry if I talked a lot. See you in a bit.